You do not need paid acquisition, and you do not need to have a big audience in order to actually have a very profitable business. I see it all the time with these Instagram geeks. You know, they might even have a good offer. They've got good branding, a good offer, a good idea, but their whole business setup is just not optimized to actually generate cash flow. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through my organic marketing strategy. This is what I like to call my alpha acquisition system. And then you can hopefully implement this into your business, or we can implement it into your business for you to actually help you scale and start making money without paid acquisition, without spending money in ads. This is all organic. So my name is Temi Lowry. I'm the owner of alphaset.com, so I run an appointment setting company where I train appointment setters, and then I help business owners scale their company through organic marketing, leveraging the power of a commission-based appointment setter. So I train the appointment setters and then can place one in your company and make sure they perform to generate you consistent sales calls. At the moment, I've done 4.1k in the last 13 days. So it's the 13th of July at the moment. You know, we're not even 2 weeks into the month yet. And this is without spending a penny on paid ads. I know 10k a month is not a crazy amount of money nowadays with inflation and everything, but I'm showing you that even with a B2C company, without any paid ads and without a big audience, I can still generate consistent 10k months. In order to book sales calls, you need to generate attention. That's what you want, whether it's paid ads, organic marketing, whatever it is, your main goal is attention. You need to generate attention somehow. That's the $1 million question, right? That's what people struggle with. If you can generate attention, then as long as you've got a good appointment setter and a good sales process, then you can generate sales calls. Of course, I might be overlooking that a little bit because not everyone has those, but I think that is, you know, for most established business owners, you've got some sort of sales process set up, you've got a decent appointment setter maybe, and if not, then shoot me a message, I'll hook you up. But as long as you can generate attention, you should be able to generate sales calls. But how do you actually generate attention? This is what people struggle with. This is where there's a massive misconception that you need to have a big audience or you need paid acquisition. People seem to think that you can't generate attention outside of these things, but it's so far from the truth. Before you even think about paid acquisition, you should at least be making 10k a month, $10,000 per month. You should at least be making $10,000 per month. Otherwise, just focus on your organic marketing strategy. Focus on your organic acquisition. You don't need an audience. You don't need paid ads. You just need to build systems that are going to consistently generate you attention. So as you can see here, my YouTube channel that you're watching me on right now, 150 subscribers. My YouTube channel actually books me quite a lot of calls, appointments setting wise. It books me quite a lot of calls because even though I'm not getting a whole lot of attention, I'm making sure to use that attention to my advantage. I craft my YouTube videos in a way where it asserts me as an authority figure. I show that I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's sort of what you want to be doing with your YouTube videos. Just you need to be able to leverage the little bit of attention that you've got, and you also use your YouTube channel in a way to nurture your current leads that you've got in the pipeline, to just show that you are the authority in this space, right? TikTok is kind of OP for B2C, I'll be honest, but you can see here I've only got 1,000 followers, 1,163 followers, and that's it. I don't have a big audience whatsoever, but I'm still able to generate $10,000 months leveraging these two social media platforms. These are the ones that I post on. I've got Instagram, but I've got Instagram and I've got Twitter, but I don't post on there. I post on TikTok and I post on YouTube. That's it. I don't run paid ads. I don't have a big audience, as you can see, and yet I'm still able to make money. How do I manage to do that? So let's talk you through the systems. So that's what it's all about. It's all about creating systems, boys. That's what your focus needs to be if you're trying to scale as a business owner. You don't need an audience. You just need to know what the fuck you're talking about. And that's the idea when it comes to this free value. Put as much free value into the market as possible. That's going to assert yourself as the authority. Alex Hormozy says this all the time, but if your free stuff is better than their paid stuff, then you are going to have a successful business. It is going to get attention, because if you've got something that is actually valuable and that is something that's actually useful information, it's going to get attention. People are going to share it. People are going to be interested. They're going to click on it. They're going to find it. This YouTube channel, it's not big, but people find my videos. Not a whole lot of people, not a crazy amount of people, but enough people find my videos to the point where I make money from it. So free value, you need to get good at creating free value. You need to, this is not for the people that get into business and they don't know what they're talking about. You're going to get flushed out of the market real quick. But if you are genuine, if you're legit and you know what you're talking about and you're an expert in your field, then creating free value is going to be all the attention you need. Not only are you going to be using free value to get attention, but you're also going to be leveraging a commission-based appointment setter. If you don't know what a commission-based setter is, as I mentioned before, my main business, alphasetter.com, I train appointment setters. I take beginners who want to learn appointment setting and I train them. So an appointment setter is their job. Let's say me, for example, I have 2 appointment setters. If you message me on my Instagram account at alphasetters, then my appointment setter will get back to you. It's my appointment setter's job to reply to my messages and book sales calls. He is specifically trained to convert messages, convert new followers, convert likes on my pictures, convert messages into sales calls. And that is what you're going to be leveraging. Even if you're not getting any attention, you're not getting any messages, you're not getting any likes or comments or follows, then your appointment setter can do something called Outbound. If you don't know what Outbound is, then I don't know why you're in business if you don't know what this is. But Outbound appointment setting is basically sending cold messages. They're sending cold messages. Maybe they're doing cold calls or whatever it is. They're finding new people and bringing in more attention. Let's say you've got an appointment setter that's sending 500 messages per day, then that's 500 people per day that you're getting in contact with. They wouldn't have known who you were before the appointment setter messaged them. And now you're just getting free attention because your appointment setter is just messaging people, messaging your target audience. Let's say that you've got 2 appointment setters and altogether they're doing 1,000 messages a day. As long as you've got a good system set up, if you've got a good system set up and you've got a good appointment setter, a good sales team and good free value assets to convert those leads, then you can easily scale this to beyond 10K a month. That easily. You've just got to get the system set up properly. Outbound appointment setter is an incredibly powerful thing if you're not currently at the point where you're running paid acquisition. You're going to need an appointment setter whether you're doing organic or paid acquisition, but it's super, super important that you are leveraging this, especially if you're still trying to get to that 10K a month. Next, so once you've got to this point, if you are below this point, then this is all you should be focused on. You should be focused on getting really good at creating free value assets and focus on optimizing your appointment setting team. If you don't have an appointment setting team, again, shoot me a message, I'll hook you up. Once you've got past the 10K mark and you're looking to scale a bit further, then you can add a couple of more steps in there. And this is what's going to get you from 10K to 100K a month. Probably more than that, to be honest. This can be scaled. And to be honest, it is pretty much the same system, but you're just improving it. You've got the same system, but you're building upon it and making it better. And then you're just adding a couple of extra avenues in there, a couple of extra systems. So we want to be creating these value systems still. This can be like, let's say YouTube videos, free value, value assets. Then maybe you got a free value ladder. If you go on my Instagram profile at Temi Lowry and you click on the link in my bio, you're going to get free appointment setting training for those people that want to learn appointment setting, right? You'll get free appointment setting training if you click on at Temi Lowry. You click on that, you'll have to put your email address, your name in, etc. And that's called a free value funnel. I'm giving you free value, but in return, I'm getting you as a lead in my pipeline, basically. So that I've got your email address, I can maybe send you an email in a couple of weeks' time and hopefully leverage that to book some calls and get some more customers in, right? So if you can get really good at creating these free value systems, these YouTube video, free value assets, free value ladders, then you're going to make a lot of money. As long as you've got a good appointment set and sales team to convert that attention. Again, notice everything is attention. These are all ways of generating attention. Let's say that you've got an appointment setter doing cold outreach and you've got a value system. You can tie the two together. You can get your appointment setter to send messages every day, get them to look through your free value ladder, then you've got their email address and their contact details. Your appointment setter can try to convert them, and if your appointment setter doesn't convert them, you've still got a backup plan, which is their email and their mailing and the mailing list, right? It's all about creating these intricate systems. You see, the reason why most businesses fail is just because they look at it the wrong way. Instead, they try to be the business rather than running a business. You can't do everything yourself in a business. Like, you try to be the appointment setter, you try to do the outreach, you try to do the short form content, you try to script your own value systems. You can't be the business, you've got to run the business, you've got to be the boss. That's the point of being an entrepreneur. So you need to build a good team that is able to do these things better than you are. That should be your focus. And again, even if you're doing less than 10K a month, you can still leverage a commission-based appointment setter. A commission-based appointment setter, that means that they don't get paid unless they deliver results. They get paid a percentage of the sales that they make. So there's no risk on your end. You don't have to pay any upfront costs. But of course, if you don't have a good system, then good appointment setters are not going to work for you. So you need to focus on building these systems, and once you've got these systems set up, they're just going to run themselves. They're going to run themselves, and it's just going to constantly generate cash flow. That's your priority, cash flow. So back into this 10 to 100k a month system, value systems, free value ladders, VSLs, etc. IG/Facebook audience conversions. So if you've got a YouTube, for example, you've got a TikTok or something, maybe you're feeding those leads into your Instagram, and then once they hit your Instagram, your appointment setter is going to convert those. If they follow you, your appointment setter will message them straight away. Hey bro, thanks for the follow. How did you come across my page? And then they're going to convert them from there. If they like one of your pictures, the appointment setter is going to message them. If they leave a comment, the appointment setter is going to message them. You can post story posts with call to actions. If they reply to that call to action, your appointment setter is going to convert them. Your appointment setter is such a great asset. And appointment setters, like right now, there's a reason why I talk about this being the best side hustle to get into right now. Because every single high ticket business needs an appointment setter. Every single one of them. So, social media marketing agency, short form content agency, online fitness coach, they all need appointment setters, right? So if you're not leveraging an appointment setter right now, then you're literally just leaving so much money on the table for your business. Outreach, cold outreach. If you can get a team of appointment setters to send 200, 300, 400, 500 messages a day, that is all extra attention that you're generating that can go into the free value system, the free value ladder, or the appointment setter can just straight away convert it into a sales call. Cold outreach. Short form. So short form, the purpose of the short form content is not to go viral, although going viral is definitely not going to hurt the business, right? It's like you're not going to complain if you go viral, but that's not actually the purpose of the short form content. The short form content is to actually stimulate the emotions of your viewers, your prospects. Even if you don't have a big audience, you're going to have a couple of guys that are just peeping, that are just lurking, they're just watching everything that you do, right? If they're following you and they're just watching, and if you manage to stimulate their emotions enough, like you leverage their pain, you amplify it a little bit, maybe you excite them and you warm them up a little bit, then that's going to be that final push that they need to finally shoot your appointment setter message and book a call. Short form content to stimulate emotions. That's what I do with my TikTok as well. My TikTok, I'm constantly pumping out videos on TikTok every single day. It's all stuff that stimulates emotions, maybe a little bit of FOMO, etc. Stimulates emotions and gets them over to my Instagram. Once they're on my Instagram, my appointment setter will deal with everything, okay? All of these are going to be generating attention. And with this attention, either the appointment setter will book it straight onto a call, or they'll go through a value ladder / VSL, and then they'll get booked onto a call. Really, to be honest, it could go something like this. After they go through the VSL, maybe they'll book straight away the sales call, or maybe they'll go back to the appointment setter and they'll book a call. Your appointment setter's job is also to qualify these leads, because of course not every single lead that comes through the pipeline is going to be qualified. Some people are going to be broke, some people don't have money, maybe they're a 13-year-old kid from India. Not every lead that comes your way is going to be qualified, and that is also your appointment setter's job. You only want qualified people turning up to these sales calls. If you are, let's say you're at 10k a month and you implement this system, the only difference between someone that's doing 10k and 100k per month with this system is just the quality of the system. How good are you at creating value systems? How good is your outreach campaign? How good is your IG Facebook conversions? How good is your VSL? How is your appointment setter performing? How is your closer performing? Of course, there's also going to be things on the back end of the business, like how's your client retention if you've got like an agency or something like that. But it really is like pretty straightforward to scale to get to 10k a month, like as an agency owner, course creator, consultant, whatever. It really is pretty straightforward to get to 10k a month. Like, I'll be honest. You just got to create the right systems. You just got to get good at creating systems, right? That's what you need. You need smart people around you. You need people to help you out. Stop trying to do everything by yourself, and invest time, invest money into setting up these systems that are going to run themselves and generate consistent cash flow. A lot of businesses, you rely on the algorithm too much a little bit. You rely on a video getting viral or something like that, and what that results in good months, bad months, good months, bad months. It's inconsistent. If you set up good systems, then that is going to help you generate consistent income, and that's the point of having a business, right? You don't want to be wondering like, oh, am I going to get sales calls this week? Am I not going to have sales calls? me for tomorrow, I've got 4 calls booked tomorrow, and Yomi's got, my brother Yomi's got 6 sales calls booked for tomorrow. So we've got 10 calls tomorrow between us. So realistically, this is going to get you from maybe 1 to 2 calls per day to get you an average of 5 calls per day. If you can just set up these systems, you can consistently book 5 sales calls per day, no problem. Just got to put the time in and make it work, boys. Anyway, hope this video helped, boys. This is the Alpha Acquisition System. If you want to learn more about the Alpha Acquisition System, or maybe you want to work with me and my team, and you want an appointment setter placed in your company, and you want us to help set up these systems for you, then click the link below, appointment set, alphasetter.com/acquisition, and hopefully I'll speak to you. And hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Hope this helped, boys. Keep grinding. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.